38 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਉਮਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਹਾਂਤ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਤੜਕਸਾਰ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਲਖਨਊ ਸਿਵਲ ਹਸਪਤਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ ਪਰ ਡਾਕਟਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਮ੍ਰਿਤਕ ਐਲਾਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ।
Chief Minister was honored by offering a beautiful photo frame and a damru from Somnath Temple. Honorable Minister Dr. Pradyuman Vajpayee and Honorable Minister Shri Kaushik Bhai Vegali requested that you welcome the Honorable Chief Minister Shri along with Judha's Honorable MP Shri Rajesh Bhai, Judha's Honorable MP Shri Rajesh Bhai Bard and Shri Kalu Bhai Rathod. Singhani are presenting beautiful photo frames. Invite on the stage the leaders of the state, Shri Anirudh Bhai Dev, the holy man, the holy Kalesh and huge lotus garland were offered by Shri Sanjay Bhai Parmar, SMT, Puvana Ben Harpara, Shra Vishal Bhai Vala, Shra Bhai Vala, Shrinil Bhai Jetwa, Shravansi Bhai Parmar, Shri Deval Bhai Dev, Shri Punet Bhai Sharma, welcoming Bharat. Thanks to Bharat Mata. And by offering huge lotus garland Rupe Kowidi for making the Indian place of proud welcome to the big chief from heartfelt gratitude and thanks. By becoming the creator of Bengal's destiny, by bowing down to the people's power, by becoming an ocean of unwavering faith from the Gangaskar to the Arabian Sea, by performing Jal Abhishek with dedication, by awakening the self-respect of Sanatan, by bowing down on the Heritage Festival of Somnath, bowing down. Today on this occasion, the Honorable Big Chief is coming to the land of Gujarat. You are invited. Gujarat's Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel gave his welcome address at
Somnath Amrit Mahotsav program, along with everyone present on the stage, Vishwanath Vadhu, popular leader, successful big chief, respected Naksabhai Modi, Sahib, my friend, Deputy Shah, friend Deputy Chief Minister, Shri Harsh Baizang, my friend, all the ministers, MPs Lee, Shri Somnath Trust trustees, Shri J.D. Parmar, Shri P.K. Lahiri, Shri Harshvardhan Notia, Shri Vidbhai Mahavatla, invited dignitaries by his press media and friends, all of you have sent greetings. I heartily welcome the most popular leader of the world and your beloved great Prime Minister, Shri Narendra. The entire country and the world is focused on the states we are on the agenda of development, including West Bengal, Assam, Pondicherry, with massive public support, the architect and successful great Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi Sahib. I heartily congratulate the people of entire Gujarat. Lord Jasmat Temple has been of the country's faith actors, culture, resolve, renaissance, and life for centuries. It is an invincible and unbreakable symbol of faith, and there were many efforts to demolish the temple. After its destruction, Lord Somnath Temple has emerged with great brilliance. Today, Sardar Sahib has a firm resolve to rebuild the divine temple after its demolition, and is a symbol of the nation's self-respect. The resolution, which was fulfilled in 1951, that glorious legacy has completed 75 years today. Respected Shri Narendra Modi took over as Chief Minister in 2001. In that year, the Golden Jubilee celebrations of reconstruction of Somnath Temple were celebrated on AOT. Today, the resolution of Sardar Sahib came true, and Amrit Mahotsav was the inspiration of respected Senior Prime Minister Shri Modi Sahib. The country's independence has come in the Amrit period. That golden fragrance is the occasion of this construction agreement of this era. Visionary Lok Nayak Shri Modi Sahib has made every Indian strong with the spirit of culture, nationalism, and renaissance of Sanatan Hindu culture. Respected Shri Modi Sahib, the Pratishta of Ram temple in Ayodhya is a historical occasion. It was the country's God, the country's vision was lost. The first attack on Somnath temple was 1,000 years ago. Self-respecting warriors, remember, Swabhiman Parve, Kashi, Vishwanath Corridor, Kedarnath, Dham development in Babagad. After 500 years of flag hoisting, the Ambaji Corridor and the Somnath Education Society have both embodied heritage and development. A new generation has arrived in Gujarat today. We are eager to welcome you. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Vande Mataram. Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat. Sa Sarvada Gujarat.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2026 is a very important. In January 2026, we witnessed the Samtamnath Swabhiman Parvik, and today we are celebrating the Amrit Mahotsav of the temple's establishment. To honor this day, the Indian Postal Department is issuing a special commemorative postage. First of all, I invite the Chief Postmaster General of Gujarat, Shri Ganesh Savaleshwarkar, to present this commemorative postage stamp to the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, for the release. All the guests on the dais will join in. This is the Somnath Temple, a special commemorative postage stamp on the theme of India's 1,000 years of unwavering faith and devotion. This postage stamp will serve as a medium to convey the message of our glorious history to future generations. Thank you. And now I invite to the stage Mr. Vivek Agarwal, Secretary, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Please come to the stage and present the 75 euro commemorative coin to the Honorable Prime Minister for release. Today marks 75 years since the reconstruction of the Somnath Temple, and therefore this 75 euro commemorative coin made of 40 grams of ore, silver, created by the Ministry of Mines, Government of India, will remind us of the temple's magnificent divine cultural heritage for eternity. Thank you very much. Eternal faith, eternal self-respect, and eternal culture. Spiritual energy, spiritual unity, and spiritual heritage. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram, and Har Har Mahadev. We Indians are extremely fortunate to witness the restoration of our cultural glory over these past 12 years. Through a remarkable integration of spirituality and modern science, we are dedicated in thought, word, and deed to the protection of Sanatan Dharma and the security of the country. Let us, with a big round of applause, invite the benefactor of all, India, the architect of New India, the respected Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, for his valuable guidance on this auspicious occasion.
Somnath Jai. Somnath. Somnath. Har Har Mahadev. Chief Minister of Gujarat then, Mr. Bhupendra Bhaipar, Deputy Chief Minister, Brother Harsangvi, Ministers of Gujarat Government, MPs and MLAs, all other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen,
Today, the sacred eve of Prabhas. Patan is filled with a wondrous radiance. This vision of Mahadev, this beauty, the hair, the glow of saffron sky, the glow of saffron flags, the with music and dance, the chanting of Vedic mantras, the continuous recitation of Shiva Panchakshar in the Sanctum Sanctorum. And along with all this, the big Tabernutan, the go out our yes, it seems as if the universe is speed. Jai Somnath. Just Jai Jai Somnath. Friends, by whose built they sol torotos virquase balcohin, who is timeless, who is timeless, who is the embodiment of time itself. Today, we are celebrating 75 of the installation of the idol of that supreme god, Mahadev. This universe is created by him and in whom it dissolves. Yato jaye palyate yenve swam tabisham bhaje. Likete yutradai yero hote yatra viswam. Today, we are celebrating the rebuilding of the abode of the one who after drinking halakha. Today, in his refuge, the Somnath Amrit Mahotsav is being held here. All this is the of Lord Sara Shiva. Friends, as an ardent devotee of the Somnath, I've come here so many times. I have bowed before him so many times. But as I was coming here today, this due time was a pleasant Just a few months ago, I was here. Then we were celebrating the Somnath Swabaman Bhav. Pride of Somnath's indestructibility even after 1,000 years of its first destruction. And today, 75 years since the consecration of this modern form, we are not just a part of two events. Ha has given us the opportunity to experience the Amrit Yatracha Maha of Aileye Diatra. Friends, the restoration on this day 75 years ago was no ordinary occasion. If India gained independence in 19, followed Siva from the consecration or some of that in 1951 proclaimed India's independent spirit.
the time of independence, Sardar Sahib was the modern form of a unified India by uniting more than 500 princely states. Furthermore, with the reconstruction of Somnath, he showed the world that India had not only gained independence, India had also moved forward on to regaining its ancient glory. Friends, therefore, on this occasion, I am not merely witnessing a glimpse of 75 years. I am witnessing the resolve to create indestruction, which some have embodied. I am witnessing here the triumph of truth of falsehood, which purpose Patan has lifted time and again. I am witnessing here thousands of years of spiritual consciousness which has taught the end was the lesson of the welfare of all humanity. See here, the indestructible form of India, which even centuries of evil attempts could not erase defeat. And I see here the Amrit Mahotsav of Somnath. This is not just a celebration of the past. It is an pursuit or celebration of India's end for the next demonstration, for the next. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all my countrymen, to the millions of devotees of Dara Somnath on this festival. And today is also special for another reason. On May 11, 1998, up to this very day, the country conducted a nuclear program. The country conducted Salalla Halata, the leader to read the Tawakaruna. Our scientists showcased India's strength and capability. The world. The world was in a state of shock. Is India who can conduct a nuclear test? And the world's eyes were red. Powers from all over the world came forward to subdue India. Many types of restrictions were imposed. All avenues for economic crisis were closed. Anyone would have been shaken when major powers from around the world launched such a massive attack. The path forward is difficult to see, but we are made of different clay. After May 11th, the world pounced on us. May 11th, the scientists had done their job. On May 13th, two more nuclear tests were conducted. This revealed to the world how unwavering India's political will is. At that time, the entire world was under pressure from India. The BJP government under Atal Bihari Vajpayee's leadership demonstrated that for us, the nation comes first. No power in the world can bend or pressure India. Friends, the country named the nuclear desert Operation Shaktikar because it has been our tradition to rule our reward. Worship Shode along with Shiva. Shiva, the half-female deity, is himself complete with Shakti. You may recall that when the country's Chandrayaan mission was successful, we named the place on the moon where India's rover landed as Shivi Shakti Point. But because of my faith, the moon is connected to Shiva. And Shiva is connected to Shakti. And it is so heartening that we call this Jyotirlinga. Some Somnath afternoon after that. Friends, may our worship of Shiva and Shakti also inspire the country's scientific progress. And data that we are witnessing this result come true. On this occasion, from the feet of Lord Tom, I also congratulate all my countrymen on the anniversary of Operation Shakti. Friends, when I last visited here, I Hatullah ho pena. First can the last edit here. I said that Hota there can destroy it with some. Throughout history, this temple has endured countless attacks. Many invaders and plunderers, like Mahmud Ghaznavi and Aladdin, attempted to destroy the Somnath temple's splendor. He considered Somnath a physical structure and kept attacking targets. Time and again, this temple was destroyed, and time and again, again and again, because those who destroyed it did not understand the ideological strand of explanation. We are our people who consider the physical body mortal. But we know that the soul within it is indestructible. And after all, Shiva is the supreme soul. Therefore, in definitivas, Shiva has manifested in the willpower of a being of different. Raja Bhoj, Raja Bhimdev I, Raja Mahipal I, and Raja Faposte, among many other Shiva devotees, have been rebuilding those temple from time to time. Wise men like La Kulisha and Som Sharma preserved the heritage of the Prabhas Pathan region, making it a great center of Shaiva meditation and philosophy. Bhava Brihaspati, Pashupatacharya, and numerous scholars kept the spiritual traditions of this holy place alive. Figures like Vishal Tisaltav Turantaka performed the sacred task of preserving the intellectual conscious. Here are friends. Veer Hamir Gohil, Veer Begdabil, Punya Shlok Ahilyabai Holkar, Gaivaja Bai Singh, Maharaja Digvijay Singh, and so many other great personalities dedicated their lives to the service of Somnath. On this occasion, I pay my respectful homage to Sardar Vallabha, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and all such known and unknown divine souls. His memory inspires us to not only carry forth our cultural heritage, but also to pass this responsibility on to future generations. Friends, our cultural sites have been India's hallmark for thousands of years. We have inherited such a rich heritage. But look at the irony. For decades, we failed to understand its significance. There are countless examples around the world where foreign invaders destroyed sites associated with national identity. But when the people of those countries got the opportunity, they came together and restored and reestablished their identity. However, in our country, even issues related to national pride continue to be politicized. Somnath itself is a prime example of this. One of the first responses after independence was to restore the Somnath temple. Therefore, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Dr. Rajendra Prasad made so much effort to achieve this. But we all know the immense waterways they faced from Nehru. I won't go into detail today. But it was Sardar Sahib's power that, despite so much opposition, he remained undeterred. The Somnath temple was rebuilt, and the country has also washed away centuries of stigma. Friends, unfortunately, such forces still prevail in the country. That well, appeasement more, national pride. We have seen how the construction of the Ram temple was so curbed in the rear of a post. We must be wary of such a mindset. We must leave behind such a narrow politics. We must move forward with the development and heritage in mind. Friends, over the years, I have had the opportunity to serve Somnaths. Dada as the president of the Somnath Trust. We are all witnessing the historic work that has been done for the development of this temple and the region. But this service has also brought me personal benefits. The opportunity I have today to develop all the holy pilgrimage sites in the country is a result of the grace of Lord Somnath. Friends, today, after centuries, Baba Vishwanath, Dham in its she has undergone such a grand expansion. Today, in Ujjain, grand darshans of Mahakal Mahalok are also being offered. Kedarnath Dham has also been rebuilt. As I mentioned earlier, the 500 minus year wait in Ayodhya has also ended. Today, Ram Lala is enthroned in a magnificent temple there. Friends, we are witnessing the rich traditions of so many sacred pilgrimage sites, holy monasteries, temples and regions, the glory of which we have heard in the Purora. All this has happened within the last 10, 12 years. Friends, the neglect of our cultural centers has been an obstacle to the country's development. Because of which, sites are not only part of India's spiritual and social system, they have also been the source of the country's economic progress. Today, look at the highway project, the ropeway project from Govind, Ghat to Hemgond Sahib, the Kharagpur corridor, and the development of the Buddhist circuit. Economic activity in pilgrimage sites across the country has increased to these projects. The Somnath complex is a powerful example of this. Today, hundreds of families are associated with the Somnath Temple Trust. The lives also of thousands of people are intertwined with this region. People who come here from all corners of the country and the world also visit other parts of Gujarat. This opens new doors of progress for this state and the country. Friends, our faith also teach how to live life. Because we believe that every element of creation, the entire nature is a meaning, is a manifestation of God. Therefore, we have faith in rivers and trees. We view forests with reverence. We hold mountains in sacred sanctity. And today, as the world returns to a more natural lifestyle, we must recognize our own strength. We must develop our pilgrimage sites and temples while also being conscious of their dignity. We must embrace a life that protects nature and the environment. We must also develop our sacred sites as an example for the entire world. We must live these resolutions. Friends, when new generations connect with their history, their faith, and their cultural values, the nation's self-confidence is strengthened. Our cultural continuity, our confidence with ways with which India is moving forward today. Modernity and heritage, whether modernity or heritage, cannot be separated in India. In India, they are not opposites. They are forces moving forward together. Forces that breathe life into each other. Somnath reminds us that a nation, when it remains connected to its roots. When you hand over your heritage to future generations, so with the same rapport, reverence and faith. 75 years ago, when the consecration ceremony took place in the newly rebuilt Sun Temple, India embarked on a new journey of consciousness. Today, 75 years later, that journey lies before us in a more comprehensive form. We must take it to new heights. May that Somnath's blessings always with us in fulfilling our resolutions. This is my prayer. Once again, I can stand my heart. Once a congratulation and every citizen who believes in a heritage on this occasion. Join me in saying, Jai Somnath! Jai Somnath! Har Har Mahadev!
Thank you very much, Honorable Prime Minister, for these inspiring words.